Good evening, my people. How y'all doing? Welcome back to My Voice, Our Agenda on this beautiful, beautiful Tuesday evening. My Voice, Our Agenda. I had a beautiful weekend. Beautiful weekend for my birthday. Big shout out to God for blessing me for another year. Big shout out to God for blessing me another year. If you had a birthday, happy belated birthday to everybody. Big shout out to Taurus. God is good. God is good. He woke me up this morning, gave me another chance at life. I'm truly blessed. I'm truly blessed. I'm truly grateful. Without him, we're nothing. With him, we're everything. Welcome back to My Voice, Our Agenda. I hope everybody's well. Everybody's well. Hold up, give me a second. I'll be right back. My Voice, Our Agenda. I'm not going to keep it long. Keep it brief. I had to come and grab something real quick. You heard? You heard? Got the playoffs going on right here, man. You got the Knickerbockers against the Atlanta Hawks, man. Series tied right now. It's a big game right here. Who y'all think gonna win? Y'all let me know. Who y'all think gonna win this game, man? I think the Knickerbockers gonna pull it off. Yeah, I think the Knickerbockers gonna pull it off, man. I'll mess my shirt up and shit. Listen, I want to talk about something that's very serious. Our society with men, accountability, responsibility, wisdom, knowledge, understanding, maturity. What's the difference between a man and a boy? You gotta know the difference. Real men make it happen. Boys make excuses. Let me repeat myself. Real men make it happen. Boys make excuses. Every man was once a boy. That's the reality of life. Every man was once a boy. The problem is, a lot of men, I won't say a lot, some men just can't get out that boy stage. Mentally, emotionally, educationally, a lot of men are still boys. Know how to evolve as an individual. You have to evolve. You can't stay a child. Every child should do childish things. Once you become a man, you think like a man. You live like a man. You move like a man. That comes through growing and evolving. No excuses. All that is out the window. Accountability. You can't blame nobody but yourself for all the decisions that you make. Real men take accountability. Real men understand the process to becoming a man. Not easy for some of us. A lot of boys go through go through some tough things in their lives. Not everybody have an easy road, but for most of us men, the trials and tribulation, the growing pain, just the normal process of being a child, being a boy. Not necessarily everything has to be negative, but it's the process to becoming a young man. Then you become a man. And a major part of that is maturity, taking responsibility for your actions, being responsible as an adult. The decisions that you make is crucial when you're a boy becoming a man. And this is why I tell people do not rush your kids, especially men. I'm quite sure a woman can address the girl part becoming a woman. I'm not going to touch on that because I just think that's not my place to do that. I can be more efficient and more precise on something that I have experienced. Being a boy, becoming a man, learning how to make it happen and not make excuses. I just don't believe if you are given the opportunity to evolve, to become somebody, if you're given the opportunity, and a lot of time, and I'm going to say this because it's very important, having a father as a role model is very crucial to a lot of young boys that's growing up in today's society and yesterday's society and tomorrow's society. It's very crucial. I can only relate to not being able to have a father by stories, by being around other young boys my age that didn't have a father. I can only relate in that sense. I was lucky enough to have both parents growing up in my life. I was lucky enough to have a dad there. But it's very crucial to the outcome of a young boy's life to have a father in the picture. I would never say not having a dad and being raised by a single mom will automatically lead you to a bad life because that's not true. I know a lot of single moms that did a great job with their sons and they're doing very well. But it's very crucial for men to be in their son's life. We're not speaking about children, your daughters. We understand that's very important also. But what I'm saying is very crucial to have that guidance of a real man. Now, when I say a father or a dad in your life, that dad has to have positivity. He has to have a positive impact on your life. Just because a man is there doesn't mean he's there. He can be there physically, but not be there educationally, not be there in a positive way, not being a role model. So there's so many dynamics to having that dad in your life, but it has to be a man. That dad has just because he, was able to have sex and produce you doesn't mean that he's a man. Let me repeat that. Just because a man put out his dingling and was able to produce a child doesn't mean that he's a man. Men make it happen. Boys make excuses. I made this video because I wanted to get that point across. I've always wanted to talk about this. And, you know, for all you boys that's men that's making all these excuses about why you can't have a better life, why you can't be at a different level financially in your relationship, in your personal life, where you are looking upon your friends and they have materialistically, they have more than you, and you feel down on yourself. Real men will just make it happen. No need to envy nobody. Be yourself. Grind. Do what you gotta do. Maturity. Having that mature mind. Educate yourself. That way you can articulate and lead by example to your son. That's a man. When you're a boy, you blame everybody else but yourself. You don't take accountability. That's a boy. Not being responsible for those that depend on you. That's the boy. Always crying wolf and not taking the necessary steps to make it happen. That's the boy. Being able to understand what it takes to make sacrifices, to make things happen. No one said it's easy being a man. It's not. Especially a black man. Because as a black man, they expect so much more from us. We got to work harder and harder and harder than the next man just to make it. But that's neither here nor there. A man in general, no matter what color you are. Men make it happen, boys make excuses. You're in a relationship and that woman depends on you or rely on you to be a leader. That we were put on this earth to lead, not follow. If you can't be the man of your home, you can't be the leader of your home, you're not a man. Men lead. They make it happen. By all means necessary, you do what you got to do to make sure your home is intact. Sexually, mentally, emotionally, physically, education, everything. Leading by example. Standing tall. Chin up. Men make it happen, boys make excuses. I see men 30, 40, 50, damn near 60 crying about something that happened 40 years ago. And they pointing fingers at everybody but themselves because of the decisions that they made. And they think they don't have a better life because of somebody else. And yes, it depends on what happened to that boy coming up. We don't know what happened. It depends. I'm speaking on those that had the opportunity and chose to make the wrong decisions or become followers and didn't do what you're supposed to do as a young man growing up, becoming a man. You still had that boy mindset in your late 20s and 30s, 40s, and 50s. I have no sympathy for you. None. Once you made that decision not to go straight, you veered off to the right, you veered off to the left, you made that decision. Own it. Stand on it. Accountability, being responsible, maturity. Men make it happen, boys make excuses. It's that simple. Y'all make sure y'all hit that like button. Share this video. Comment. Like. It don't cost you nothing to hit that like button. My voice, our agenda. I always keep it raw and authentic. This is what I do. I chose this platform to keep it 100. I'm not holding back. For all you good brothers out there, I salute you. Whatever you do, you pass that on to a young brother that's in need of knowledge and in need to understand what I just said. If you still got that boy mindset, talk to them. Let them know boys can't lead the world. You have to lead by example to show the young generation, the young fellas that's coming up. They need role models. They need positive role models. And we're not talking about rappers. We're not talking about actors. We talk about the everyday man that's in our community that gets up and go to work, got his own business, that's going to college. Positive role models. We have to lead, fellas, and show these young boys how to become men. So when they do reach that age of being an adult, they don't think like a boy. They make it happen. They are responsible. They do carry accountability. They have knowledge, wisdom, and understanding so they can carry on to the next level of life. I'm not going to drag this video on. My voice, our agenda. This is what we do. And remember, integrity is everything. Either you have it or you don't. Integrity is everything. Either you have it or you don't. My voice, our agenda. I love y'all. I'm out.